Hi, welcome back to the studio. Breathe with Jenny. Jenny here, sporting some pretty frizzy hair today. It's a very hot, muggy day in Northern Virginia, so my curly hair is not really cooperating. But anyway, this isn't about my hair. This is about the shoulders, and we're going to work on some additional strengthening of our shoulders to better prepare our bodies for poses such as downward facing dog, plank pose, even poses that we take on our hands and knees. So I hope you'll enjoy these. You do need at least a couple of blankets, maybe more, and a hand weight, although that weight is optional. I have students that really want to not do these exercises with weights, and then they end up working up to using weights, and I have a range of weights here in the studio, so it's completely up to you. The heaviest weight I have is 5 pounds, to give you some idea of where we are here in my studio. I have as light as 1. You could also lift a block, a foam block, which maybe adds just the right amount of weight for you, or again, skip the weight altogether. All right, here we go, setting up. First, you'll want a blanket to rest your head. So I've got that set up. And then I'm going to roll a couple of blankets here. What I'm trying to do is eliminate some of the curve in my rib cage from lying on my side. It just allows me to have better focus of the posture of the movement in my shoulders. So it's a little wobbly, but these 2 blankets are going to go under your rib cage. It's not going to feel particularly comfortable, but it shouldn't be really painful. And you'll notice I don't have too much curve here. Without these blankets, you would notice much more of a dip. Nothing wrong with that. It's just won't allow us to focus as much on the shoulder. So here I am with my handy 2-pound weight. Again, the weight is optional. We'll take, call them alligator arms, long out in front. And what we're going to do, for the sake of the video, I'm only going to do this a few times, but maybe you can work up to 10 times of these lifts. What you do with your legs is completely up to you. Just allow them to be comfortable. So we'll breathe in and slowly lift that weight up towards the sky. And as we breathe out, slowly lower. And here's where a lot of the work can come in. You may be tempted, breathing in, you may be tempted on that exhale to let gravity just go like that. 1, you may hurt your hand with the weight. 2, you're just not giving yourself as much of an opportunity to build some strength. So I encourage you to move slowly, breathing in, just so that your arm comes up straight towards the sky. And then breathe out and lower. In class, we aim to do this about 10 times, but of course I have students that get tired early. In that case, they take a nice little break. I have other folks that want to continue longer, and of course they're welcome to do that as well. So that's part 1. Part 2, we're going to bend the elbow, and we're going to rest the upper arm sort of on the rib cage. Okay? Again, weight is optional. We do want to try to keep the wrist nice and long here. Breathing in, opening up towards the sky, breathing out and lowering. Keeping your attention on the back of your shoulder. And maybe you work up to doing that 10 times. And then we lower the weight, and we take a nice little break before rolling over and doing this all on side 2. So this sounds like something you'd like to try. Come on to class on Thursday nights at 7:30, or you're welcome to schedule a one-on-one session with me, and we can play around with some more shoulder strengthening.